They often say that life is a journey, that you should focus less on the destination and be present with the moment.
Call me out, tiger. Call me out, why don't you let?
Stepping back in time takes you on a voyage that weaves shadows of the past with reflections of the future. It invites you to become one with its existence, even if only for a second. Join us while we go back to a simpler time and unearth the interlacing past, present, and future.
Go right in. I wanna fall deep within.
Heading to the mountains and exploring rural areas are two of our favorite ways to get some nature therapy. We found this little old farmhouse while wandering through the countryside. It's likely been abandoned for several decades by the looks of its condition.
Not that old, yet I'm far too young to not stand my ground.
The house was stripped pretty bare, except for a few lone survivors.
Not even for love. Now take back all them hard words. I'm a grown old man.
Moving on to the kitchen, nearly every cupboard and cabinet door was exposed and open. It was either left like that when the owners emptied their contents, or, more likely, from passers-by rifling through them, curious to see of the stories they have yet to tell.
We'll tornadoes. We'll drink morning dew. We'll be lovers. Me, you.
And it always amazes me to see what items escape the compounded years of degradation and time. I found this checkbook in perfect condition. It was stashed in a corner where it had been protected from the elements even after so many years. And next door was one of the bedrooms, its ornate wallpaper now losing its battle with age.
Not as high like you and I will be soon.
And sadly, a deceased porcupine, likely seeking shelter in its final hours before becoming one with history. And the bathroom. Dirty, discarded, deserted.
In the middle, meet me in the middle. I'm a riddle.
When you're lucky, you can find little time capsules. Pieces from the past that mark their moment in history. These old newspapers date back to 1987, which bookends the possible year this house was abandoned. And in the basement was a beautiful old wood-fired stove, partially submerged by the spring runoff, so we couldn't get too close. We often see the same stoves in places we visit. It's a remaining narrative revealing the limited variety offered by the Hudson's Bay and Sears catalogs. The small, battered house reveals the effects of simply existing through time.
Let me be your mind. There we will find the beats for this dream.
Despite the coming and going of human contact, nature was, and is, and always will be.
As a reminder when it stings.
Before wandering any further, we made a quick supper in the van.
Know that I'm right here.
After we finished supper and cleaned up, we were ready to continue exploring the property.
Turn this way. Turn to me.
While the descending sun turned everything to gold, we roamed down to the aged barn, the farm sheds, and the overgrown pasture.
My dear, we will steer you through the sonosphere.
And as with the house, they were empty and worn down by time, beautiful in their desolation and brokenness.
But everything is messed up, and it feels like no one cares. Turn this way.
One of the best things about old homesteads is finding antique equipment from even earlier generations of the past, left behind to rot, yet still a testament to the hands that once worked this land.
No one else comes close.
A land that for now rests in its quiet desertion.
When you're busy growing up, know that I'm right here.
Surrendering to nature's ever-gripping embrace, as relentless as the resolve of those who once called this place home.
When you're busy growing up, know that I'm right here.
That's it for this exploration. Thanks so much for joining our little adventure, and we will see you all soon.